In this screencast, we're going to walk through the Top-Line Analytics Pages report. The Pages reports, there's 4 of them, all pages, entrance pages, second page, and exit pages, and I'll go through all of these in this screencast right now. You get here by clicking on Marketing, then Marketing Overview, then Top-Line Analytics, and then Pages, and that'll give you access to these 4 reports here. So let's go through them here real quick. The All Pages tab opens up the All Pages report. Essentially what this is a report on all of the pages on your website. So you'll see all the pages of your website listed here in this left side column. You can search for any page by using the search box above or filter the results below by searching something here. And basically you'll see different data for each page. So each page has its own row. And the columns of data would be page views, so the number of times your page has been viewed for the selected date range. The unique page views, so the number of unique page views, different views per user. Then the average time on page, this is how long somebody spends on that particular page. The number of entrances, so this is how many people entered the site, directly to that specific page. The bounce rate is an indication of the folks that visited this page and then immediately left. That's called a bounce. So they didn't click through further into your website, they just bounced off your site. And so this gives you an idea of the bounce rate of the page here. Percent exit, that indicates if somebody left your site. So maybe they were clicking through your site from page to page and they ended up on this particular page here and then they left your website. That would count as an exit when they leave your site. And then load time gives you an idea of how quickly on average it takes that page to load in somebody's browser or on their phone. Entrance pages is a lot of the same data with regards to the columns here, but it's different in terms of what pages are shown. So this is just showing you your entrance pages. These are the pages that folks are entering your site on. So basically these are your landing pages. This is the first page of your conversion funnel when somebody enters your site. So it's given you the number of entrances here, the average time on the site. So this is how long they're spending on the site after they entered on this page. The pages per visit that they visit on the site. So it's telling you how many pages they entered here. For example, they entered here, then on average they visit 1.4 pages before they leave the site. And then the bounce rate. So in other words, they entered here and they immediately hit back and left. That would be considered a bounce. So this is giving your bounce rate here. Okay, so understanding your entrance pages is important because that's the first step of your conversion funnel. The pages that have the most entrances are where you have the most opportunity. So you're going to want to optimize those and make sure they're really strong and hopefully convert more traffic into actual sales. The second page is the second page somebody visits after they enter your site. So entrance page is the first page of the conversion funnel. Second page is the second page of the conversion funnel. So where do people go next? So this is going to show you your pages essentially organized by page views for second page visits. So all of the pages on your site that have basically page views that are the second page view of the user are going to be shown here. And so this is important because you can see, kind of like with the entrance pages, you can see the pages that are visited most often as the second click. So it's the second page somebody's visiting. You can see exactly what that is. Understanding that as part of your conversion funnel will help you better understand the user path as they visit your website and how you can maybe convert more of those folks into sales. The exit pages is going to be the page somebody was on when they exited the site. And so these are the pages people are leaving your site on. This can be important because if you look at this and you see pages that have a high exit rate and maybe you feel like they shouldn't, you might want to optimize those pages so that it's a little more clear to the user as to what they need to do next to keep moving down the conversion funnel. You obviously don't want that traffic leaking off of your site unless they've converted. So if there's things you can do to improve those pages so that they have less exits, that would be ideal. So you can get some of that information and insights here. So hopefully these page reports help you better understand the user flow on your website, how they interact with your pages, and how your pages perform overall, so that you can look at the data and optimize based on that data so you can, in the end, have higher conversions and more sales. Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it. For more screencasts like this, visit help.marketing360.com. Thanks.